Sayaha Aida. Sayaha was diagnosed with fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome 6 months after symptoms suddenly began when she returned from a vacation in Hawaii. And now, staying free from the debilitating symptoms of these conditions means following her simple plan of recovery that easily fits between her job as an ambassador for Puma, training hard at the gym, and competing in races and half marathons. It looks like this. Sayaha wakes up every morning without even thinking about whether she'll be able to get through her day. The days of exhaustion, uncontrollable symptoms, and crashes are a distant memory. She creates the energy she needs and keeps her symptoms in remission with a tailor-made program that creates the conditions for her, not the disease, to thrive. Most doctors scoff at the idea that energy can be generated at will, or that a simple plan can send symptoms into remission, preferring to medicate the symptoms away. But it is exactly this focus on taking her recovery into her own hands that has helped Sayaha create the program that gives her the ability to show up consistently and reliably at her job, participate in extreme sports, run half marathons in under 2 hours, and enjoy her social life. Every day, Sayaha has the energy she needs to get through the day with some to spare. And there are no toxic drugs, risky therapies, or unproven treatments involved. Yet as you can see, Sayaha is living life to the full, virtually indistinguishable from someone without fibromyalgia or chronic fatigue syndrome. You would never know it, but just 2 years prior, Sayaha had become bedbound overnight. With a sore throat and fever, she couldn't talk or stand upright. She developed crippling muscle and nerve pain, brain fog, and was unable to read or talk coherently. Light blinded her and she was sensitive to noise and smells. Her legs swelled and she couldn't put on shoes on. Balance problems and pain in her shoulders, neck, muscles, and joints tormented her. It was a slow burn until she was finally hospitalized for a barrage of tests to rule everything out. She cried when they gave her a diagnosis. She knew there was no cure and that she may not be able to live the life she wanted, questioning whether it was even worth it. She survived her ordeal, but those were very dark times. It seemed like her whole life was unraveling and she fell into a deep depression. No one could tell her why she'd gone from an international traveler and super athlete with her own business, as well as teaching dance, to being bedbound and crippled with pain overnight. So what made the difference? Would you like to know how she went from a complete inability to live the life she wanted to becoming the amazing woman she is today?